That's so funny. Hello, everyone. Welcome to just the craziness here. I thought I was live. So I have been talking with Deb here for the last 11 plus minutes thinking we were live. She said, "Are we live?" I'm like, "Shouldn't we be live?" And I'm like, "No." So none of you heard any of the conversation I just had. So I'm going to go all the way back. Like, shouldn't we be live? And I'm like, "No." So, okay. Someone has back feed. Might be you. There we
I
go.
was me. I shut my phone.
Okay.
I
Good
turned,
morning, Denise. That's so funny. And Gina, we were talking about you, thinking we were live, and we hope you feel better. And I am glad to see you, though I do know she's safe because I've been emailing her. Um, so, good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Giovanna. Good morning, Linda. That is so funny. We've been having conversations with you all, and I wasn't even live. Um, see, Deb, even someone who goes live all the time still doesn't know. I'm on a different platform this morning. I'm on StreamYard. I'm trying this horizontal view because I cannot get it through YouTube. So I'm hoping this works out better for you all. She's making her bed. Good morning, Lori. Mona might be joining us, and Deb just sent you an email. Mona, if you're joining us. Um, Giovanna, she's going to go and check back later. Hello, Joe. And Melanie noticed that her kiddo had chocolate on their face, and we were on wait, the chocolate on her screen. Oh, they must have had chocolate cake last night. That's funny. Yum yum yum. Good morning, Tessa, Dawn, Mike, Giovanna. Okay, you're on. Good. Hi, Melanie. Giovanna is Charles Amore. Ooh, look at that. Deb has been getting around. Yes, she has. Well, this really is her and Lisa's live. It's just Lisa didn't have any internet. And I know, Deb, you weren't gonna go live on your own.
well, I was thinking about it, but when I saw your email, I'm going, oh, thank God. Ah,
Oh my goodness, that is too funny. Good morning, Andrea. Oh boy. So, what I'm working on here is I'm working on trying to figure out this whole StreamYard. I don't know how to do that thing that Lisa does that if you want to join, you can hit this link in the banner. I actually don't even know how to add a banner, so I guess that's something I should learn one day.
yeah, I don't either. I don't
So,
know how to do any of that stuff. Well,
so
I proved that all last week that I didn't know what I was doing.
So therefore, I don't know what I'm doing on StreamYard Live. So we're going to be learning this route. So right now, what I am doing, this happens to be Lisa's quilt here, is I am cutting around the edges to do that flip over binding method. And I cannot wait to do a wheelchair quilt parade. Right now, Anna was here yesterday and she took back with her 11 quilts to bind. She was binding while she was here. I was long arming. She took 11 with her, and thank God, because there is a lot of binding to do. Even the flip over method, there was a lot, and I was really out of whack and sorts. And I had said to Honey on Friday night, I'm not going to take my new medicine Friday night. And I'll tell you, I woke up yesterday super early. Didn't get the sleep that I got while I was on it, but I wasn't like a zombie. I literally Friday couldn't get off the couch. So clearly that has I thought it was that or the vaccinate, the pneumonia shot. I wasn't sure which one. So last night I took it because we were going to try it again before I go have to go to work tomorrow. And I have that like tired, no energy, just I have like no strength. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. So I think it's the medicine. So I think I'm going to be off of it because I can't function like that. You know me. I cannot function like that. Let's see, do we have any more? Oh, I think we have more coming in. Here we are. This is where I left off. Tessa, I'm going to get some binding ready for 2 quotes when I listen. That's great. Yeah, we all have to do our thing. I never know what I'm doing. Well, Mike, I didn't know what I was doing half the week. The week just kind of went. Good morning, Joyce. All right. Wait. I wing my lives too. You will see later this week. Oh, great. Let us know, Lori. Put that information. I know you can't put it in the chat, but yeah, you can type it. You just probably can't link it, but you can type, Lori. So if you don't know Quilting in the Country, Lori, she's a channel. So she's gonna hopefully type in her information of when she's going live, so we could support her as long as I'm not in work. If I'm at work, I no longer really have any access to that anymore. Which I should, because I'm working. All right. So I'm trimming. So what are you working on, Deb?
Well, I really need one more small thing on the side of this walker for my phone.
Okay.
So I'm going to just piece stuff together that I have laying around here.
That's the back.
I used this material for, how come I can't? Maybe I got to get closer. See, I'm not used to this stuff either.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This is what I used with my cake pop quilt.
Oh, okay. Are those your scraps?
These are my scraps.
Oh, great.
So I thought, what a better time than to go on with Leanna and try to do something with these. And I don't need it really wide. I just need it big enough to hold my phone.
Right. This is the back of this one, and these happen to be the Mona blocks.
I don't know why it seems so dark in here. Well, I'm used to
We're getting a glare. We're getting a glare on our end.
On the other side with lights. Let's see. Let's scooch this one around. There, that's a little better. Ha! Now I can see better.
Oh, that's good. This one I'm going to have to do traditional binding. I didn't have enough. All right, and I put a hole in it. I put a hole in the fabric. See, so you have to be very careful, or you get this hole in there. When you're cutting, I nicked not the quilt, the back, but I'm just on the side, so I can't flip it over. But I didn't have much, so I'm just going to do traditional binding on this, which is fine. And I'm only going to do it on that side. I'm going to wing it. I'm going to fake it till I make it on this binding. So I had yesterday a little sit and sew, and it ended up actually only being on myself because the other folks weren't feeling well. And so they didn't come over. And we were discussing my gingerbread quilt. My barn. I'm still.
Oh, yeah.
I'm having all kinds of. Did I nick it again? No. I'm having all kinds of issues with fabric choices because I'm only got what I got in my stash, and that's where I'm going with it. And so I'm almost done here trimming, and then I'm gonna show you all what I've come up with. And we are on the last one to trim. Here we are. So we have this top right here and this backing, and it had some blues in it. we were yesterday trying to find all, basically, I took my yardage and it came to a point that I've run out of big pieces. So I just started taking yardage, half cuts, whatever cuts I could find. And as you can see, I would take them and then just sew onto them. And then to make it big enough to put on my long arm. It worked. All right. So let's see. What's our word of the day? Let me go grab my pile here. Ooh, this is a good word. Groovy. Well, there it is. Groovy. And it is fantastic, cool, and hip. I'm going to go and see who else. We have a lot who have entered here. I've got to go around. All right. So we left off with Joyce and Lori's live. It took a couple of weeks for my brain and body to get used to my new medicine, but once I was used to it, all is fine. Well, yeah, I'm just going to quickly talk to the doctor just about it for a little bit tomorrow. Have you been using your AccuQuilt? Mike
Not
wants
yet.
to know. Not yet. I have mine, and I have mine out. I have ideas and thoughts.
I was thinking of doing it Thanksgiving week, and but we needed the space on my kitchen table for the roaster.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So the AccuQuilt got pushed to the back of the table, and the roaster come out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all done now, but I was cutting up fabric for the walker bag. And I just did that freehand because I was doing everything on the fly.
Yeah, well, what was nice is I just went to people's house. I didn't host. I haven't hosted in a few years. And you know what? It's okay. And I really was glad I wasn't hosting this year because I was like catatonic half the time. I felt it was just it's a weird feeling. That's why I have to call the doctor. But
Well, I didn't host either, so
so what did you have in your roaster?
a turkey, but it was just my husband and I.
Oh,
And
okay.
what we don't eat, we're gonna freeze.
Right.
So
Got
we have it for another time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we ended up doing ours on Friday. I cooked on Friday in between my episodes of On the Couch. It's not a big deal to stick the turkey in the oven. And it was supposed to be so that some of my kiddos, two out of three kiddos were supposed to come and enjoy. And then snow came out of nowhere, and then my son was called into work because he has to, he deals with the roads. So it just ended up being me, my honey, and his girlfriend because she was already on her way. And so we have a lot of turkey. And then yesterday, Anna came over, and I'm like, she's probably sick of turkey. So I made chicken soup yesterday. That's what we had, chicken soup and I'm moving S, and a charcuterie kind of cheese. Well, I shouldn't say that. It was just brie crackers, bread, and of course, lots of desserts. All right, you were seeing that. Let's see. Can you see
Hi,
this?
Nikki.
Good morning, Nikki. Yes, we are up to there.
Good
Let's
morning,
see.
Barb.
I didn't have any adjustments with my blood pressure. I nicked the back. Okay, Melanie. Yeah, doesn't happen often, but I just happened. But I didn't even have any on the side anyway, so we're good. That's what I thought. So let's see. Good morning, Barb. Linda. So Linda has Deb. Are you making a walker apron?
Well, I made a caddy for it yesterday.
Wow. That's nice.
So I made this. I got 3 little um pockets down here, and I got 2 up here. And then on the back is one great big pocket. And that's for carrying anything bigger,
Right.
paper or anything, you know.
And where does it attach? From the top or the sides?
This is a dish mat.
No. I mean, where does it attach? Like on your walker? Where do you?
Oh, it's just one of the rods going across.
Oh, okay.
And down here, I have it attached with Velcro. I made.
So you fold it over.
I just folded it over, yeah, and then
Did you
and
make
then
that
I
on your?
Velcroed it.
Did you make that on your channel?
Well, everybody keeps saying I need to show them how to do it, and I'm like, this is a one and done.
Oh, because I would like to know how to do that. That looks cool.
Well, after all the comments that I got yesterday, I was like, well, maybe I better do something.
Yeah, because that'd be cool. I think I could maybe make something like that for my daughter.
Because, well, this morning I'm trying to do just a small one for the side over here for my phone. So after I figured this one out, maybe I can get a small dish mat for over on the other side, and I'll do it live there for that one.
Everybody seems to like the word groovy. I've never had any problems with medicine. Oh, medicine and me don't go together. Never have. But she finished making her bed. Statins. I'm not buzzing on a statin. I'm just like it's like an antihistamine. So it kind of replaced my asthma medicine, but it makes you sleepy.
Melanie, I watched Chelsea from She Sews Seams. Ooh, I said it the first time. It usually tongue ties me. But I watched her make one, and I'm like, I never thought of using a dish mat and folding it over and using Velcro. And
yeah, I like that.
And then she used placemats for the pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my husband couldn't find placemats for me that matched the dish mat. So I'm like, that's okay. I have fabric around here. So I'll just use some of my fabric. And then this morning I'm like, well, I have all this leftover from Cake Pop.
Love that.
And I love the material. So I thought, well, I'll just make another one for my phone over there.
I really like that. No, that's a cool idea. So we have a lot of chatter between everybody about turkeys. And over here, Mike's second word, other than groovy, is charcuterie. And Andrea's husband bought her a 25-pound turkey. Oh my goodness, that must have been an all-day roast. She's got to. So Melanie's got to go. So I got a deal from quiltinaday.com. No shipping or tax. I got the bundle, so I hope it's still there. If anyone's thinking about one. Wait, what did you buy? Denise? I must have missed something.
Well, she put something in, and it was a link. And of course, she can't post links.
Gotcha. Deb, you really did a great one. I've made a few aprons, nothing that fancy.
And this just came out of my head.
Well, that's good. Well, now it's got to come out of your head onto a video. Oh my goodness. Groovy is an old word. Nightbot, so sorry. Didn't know I was in no. Nightbot doesn't even know that you're saying you're sorry. You know what? I feel
Yeah,
terrible when Nightbot goes after you guys because half the time they don't go after the people who they need to go after.
right, right.
She and
That's
then
why
it
when I saw something deleted, I had to quick look at it
wow.
because I
Yeah,
wasn't seeing Gizmo in here.
yeah, it wasn't either. It normally is quiet unless it's one of our peeps.
Oh,
Was
there's Lisa.
where? Okay, I haven't gotten
Finally.
down. Melanie's husband bought a ham leg for East. Oh, for Easter. Oh, hi, Lisa. I you're not late. There's never such thing as late. I'm on my phone with my internet provider. Ooh, that is not good. That could be that could be a long conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
um, am I getting all the comments? Because I apologize if I'm not reading everyone's comments. I'm not sure if I'm getting all the comments because I'm not sure how to put it on all chat when you were on StreamYard.
Well,
Uh,
the StreamYard should have it all there.
oh, good. Okay, then I am. I'm
It's
just gonna go.
when you get on your phone, that's when you got to change it all the time.
Yep, gotcha. We have lots of chat. I'm loving this. Look at all this stuff. I deleted a post earlier, typed wrong. Okay, so Rebecca must be here. Oh, here she is. Good morning,
Good
Rebecca.
morning, Rebecca.
Are you presentable, Rebecca? Would you like to come up on this stream? Let's see what she says. This is a surprise. Oh, I'm trying something new. I'm trying StreamYard. Good. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Nikki.
And she felt sorry for me since Lisa bailed.
Thank you. I'm not sure. It says Nikki gifted 20 gifts. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm not sure what a gift is, but thank you.
She gifted memberships.
Oh, 20 memberships. So how does that work?
Jeez Louise, girl.
How does that work, Nikki?
She gave it to Zaza,
Oh, thank you.
Rayburn, Lynn Quilts. A is incognito.
And how do you know
Coffee
that?
first with Lynn. I'm reading it on the chat.
I don't see this. Are you kidding me? Let me see.
Maritza, Mary the Crafty Panda, Sharon Colbera, Melena
Okay.
Montoya, Sharon Bohannon, Sharon Tuch, Tuch,
Well,
Crystal
thank
Hart,
you.
Joe's Creative Meander Wanderings, Alexandria Span,
And you have where I still don't see any of this, Deb, but
Debbie at a
apparently you
Quilt
do.
Back, Terry Ybarra, Marlene Hinton, Dawn Stewart, Guess Who Nancy, Shelley Sows. Wow.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. I don't see that, but Deb does. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lisa says, I didn't bail, my internet did. Uh,
Oh,
and then they're all thanking Nikki.
yeah. I see that.
Giovanna goes, ugh, never me.
What's never me?
She never gets gifted any of that stuff, I guess.
Do they automatically pick people? I don't
I
know how it
think
works.
I think the computer does.
Oh, because some of those names I didn't even like
Oh, I recognized almost all of them.
all of them. Okay. Good morning, Sheila. Let's see. I saw Sheila. This is a whole new
Yeah.
dynamic for me
Good morning,
on trying
Sheila.
StreamYard. Let's see. Dawn on the dollar sign. When you click that, you have the option to gift memberships or send a super chat. Oh, Dawn, down. Oh, okay. Now I had no idea. They are now in green. Oh, okay. Go to StreamYard comment at the top. Hit the comment tab. All comments will appear. Okay, I have that. I saw names that are on Sobeca's. Well, thank you. I feel honored. Wow.
Yeah, I saw names that were on Mona's.
Right. Well, thank you. All right. So I'm going to try to get off the floor now that I got on the floor to kneel. Here we are. So this right here is the gingerbread
Good
barn.
morning, Susan.
And over here, I'm going to pull this off. So I don't know what state the last time we showed this. I don't know what state my quilt was in. I feel like I added this gingerbread after, and then you didn't see it after that. So that's right, you didn't see this because we were debating about the green and the red. So I had the red there. I'm going to show you what the red looked like. There's something off with that red peppermint, and we don't know what it is. So I love the fabric. Here's the fabric. I've shown it. We love it, right? Fabulous. You put this on this quilt, it's not so fabulous. My honey says, oh no, take that off. Even Anna said, no, I thought the red, but no, it's there's something up with it. We can't figure it out because the red in here, there's two color reds, and that red is the same color as this, and the dark red is the same color in the gingerbread people. But it does look really, it just doesn't do anything for it. So I'm not presentable, by the way. Okay, Rebecca's not presentable. We wouldn't want anybody on here saying things they shouldn't, right?
Oh, Rebecca, Leanna, and I both are in our 90s.
Yes. I did pre-recorded video for the two advent boxes and they're taking forever to upload today. So I went with the green because this was just not working. We couldn't figure it out. We think the white is too white. It's like whiter than the string lights, and then this is like a cream. Even though this has a lot of white in it, it just does something weird. So we went with the green, and then I'm going to put also a secondary green, and I have to make this quilt bigger. I did not do the blocks, the blocks in here. I just opted to do a strip of fabric because I have way too many projects I have to get to. And we went through my stash, which wasn't a ton of things, right? I don't have a ton. And we did find this right here. And you know something? This kind of goes because this is going to be a gingerbread deer. And it is a barn and there are deer in my lawn. So we are going to go ahead and put this red looks great with it because we tried to cut a big piece of this and put it next to it. And again, it doesn't do anything. I just don't know. Just falls flat. So we thought it would make a great binding. It's like that, like Bonnie Hunter says, you haven't cut the fabric small enough. You have to cut it small enough so it works. So when you take this and you do this and make it like that, it actually does work. It just doesn't work in a big piece. So we pulled out the gingerbread deer and we're just kind of auditioning it. That's why I haven't, me, I put things together and I just can't put this together. I'm not quite happy yet with it. I'm thinking like I need another border in between these two, but everything I put in between there looks weird. So that's where we're at. So right now I'm not feeling groovy about this quilt borders. All right. I'm moving. I'm moving to my chair. Are you making progress over there?
Yeah, I'm deciding what to do here.
So
I
what's
got
groovy in your neck of the woods?
not a whole lot here.
Not a whole lot. Let's see. I can't believe these gifts. That is so cool. I didn't even know that was ever an option. All right, I got to read comments, and I can't read them when they're so far away. Okay, here we are. Everyone's thanking. The barn is beautiful. It has a white background. Well, it's like a creamy. It's like, I don't know, an off white, more like a cream background. It's too busy. It is. There's just something about that peppermint fabric that is just not working. Let's see. Barb, you helped the creator and you could get extra content if she provides it. I'm not sure what that's about. I must have missed something that Giovanna said. The green accents, the red disappears. Exactly. Thank you. Shared out your live in case someone is missing Deb this morning. Well, they're always missing Deb and her giggles, right? Who doesn't have a Sunday morning with those giggles? I just noticed my Christmas cactus is blooming already. So pretty. I have 3 of them and they've never they came to me delivered as a gift. And I think one is 3 years old and the other one's probably 4 years old. And I don't think they've ever bloomed since. And I don't have them in a sunny spot. I've tried to do everything to get it to bloom. I'm just happy it's alive at this point. Binding, good choice. Throw the fabric in the shredder small. Maybe. Good morning, Bernice. Joyce Evermind has a flower and so many buds. Oh, mine has a flower and so many buds. I'm clearly doing something wrong. Should I be feeding it something? Does it like a certain thing that I should feed? Because it says to put it in a dark spot, then bring it back out, and all this stuff. I've tried everything. You may have, it now looks awesome. I don't have much luck either. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Melanie, the trick is to keep them near the window and water them once a week. Oh, once a week. Now, I read something that you shouldn't water it once a week. It likes to be bone dry. So that's where we're at. I ignore mine, but it's still, yeah, mine stay outside till it gets whole. Yeah, well, mine is always inside. It's too cold here. I'm the only one. I've tried to do all the tricks. Me too, Melanie, me too. No buds. Okay. Well, I thought I saw something say to add a teaspoon of sugar. I don't know if that's true, and I didn't add a teaspoon of sugar because I was a little leery if that I should do that. We had 20 Christmas cactuses at my old job and couldn't kill it. It was in direct sun. Oh, okay. Well, my cactus is not groovy. It's alive, but it's not groovy. Just get some poinsettia and call it a day. Yeah, might have to do that. Might have to get a poinsettia. I haven't. Let's see. Awkward. Lisa says, internet is expected to be down all day. Issues in the area. Good news. They have me. Oh, they gave me a $50 discount monthly for a year. More fabric money. Well, great, because mine don't give me anything. I don't even get the day. That is for the poinsettia also. The fact of putting it in the dark. Her cactus is not groovy. Nope, not groovy at all. It is. It's just lamely sitting there. But maybe it's cleansing my air. I look at it that it's cleansing my air. I tend to kill house what is that house plants? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I don't have luck with that. Though I will say I've had this one thing I bought at Trader Joe's for over a year and it was like a mixture of all kinds of house plants, and I kept it alive. Let's see. Leanna has a black thumb. It's more like a greenish black thumb. Not totally black, but not totally green. You have a female cactus on strike. Okay. That may be so. That may be so. So I had some other thoughts on games here. I just have to find it. Who plays Boggle?
Oh, I play it on the computer.
Okay. So I was thinking about bringing a Boggle, shaking it up, and then maybe like putting the letters on, I don't know, a whiteboard or something. And then we could try to make some words. A bruised thumb, black and blue. Yeah, that's it. That's what I have when it comes to those. So, oh, I guess I should show you. Someone had said that they wanted to see again. I thought it was you, Lisa, last night. Let's see. Your cactus is in menopause. Well, so is our whole house. So, we're going to be. My brain plays Boggle all the time. So, I have my quilt here. Well, it's not mine. Someone sent me this beautiful quilt, right? Beautiful. And I just kind of fold in half and then fold in again. Now, I used to iron all this down and clip it, but now I don't do that. And I do try to start it off with a pin and a second pin. Just sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just to kind of stabilize it a little. And then I come in. I have a special kind of walking foot called the dual feed. And then I just put that in, and then I just put the pedal to the metal. This is how I am doing these for this Pass It Forward mission. So do you cut away the extra batting? Yes, I cut away the extra batting. Now you have to be very careful to not nick the back with it, because I did that on one of them. So I'm going to have to just bind it traditionally. So yes, I cut it away, and I should do it much more careful than I did. Because once you nick it, it's a little bit of an issue. They won't even get what? They won't even get back the time we are out of service. Yes, me neither. Well, hello, new member Mike. Thank you for being a member. For the love. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I will be uploading the Soft Squares B box. I will say it is a spoiler alert. It is definitely a spoiler alert. I did days 1 through 8, and I will also be uploading an Advent opening for Carmen's Quilt Shop. She gifted me for Christmas one of her Advent boxes. So I will also be uploading that both of them will be uploaded between today and tomorrow. We'll see. My internet is going slow today. And I also did day 1 through 8. So anyone here get the Carmen's Quilting Advent box? Just out of curiosity. Let's see. I'm going to wait. When I bind that way, I pull the back very tight and pin before trimming. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Take that tip. That's a good idea. I mean, not bad. I mean, I have cut, I don't know, like 50 plus quilts, and I managed to only nick 3.
Bye, Bernice.
Oh, bye, Bernice.
She has to do chicken chores.
Oh, yeah. My honey does that. I'm going to do memberships starting at $1 million. My fabrics are many. That's funny. Well, the lowest one can go is 99 cents. And yeah, $1 million. Chickens. No perks with that. So yeah, membership. I can't afford it for the moment. I just spent 400 euros on my daughter's glasses. Oh, I started my Christmas countdown series. I got soft squares and cotton cuts. All right, so go over to the Crafty Life. You're welcome to drop the link. Go for it because you're a moderator, so you can drop the link. All right, so I'm gonna just exit this right here because I want to show you. I backstitched it. I want to show you what I do for the corners. Oh, yes. And right now there is, Nikki, there is a code right now you could use for her shop, I believe. All right. So here is at the end, and I'm towards the end, and I have to now miter. So I go ahead and tuck that in. So I make it like a triangle, a 90-degree triangle. Do you see that? Let me use these. Look at how long these pins are. These pins are super long. So here we are. Do you see that 90? And then I come in just the same way. I half and then put it through. And here we go. I'm going to, and then I have the mitered cord. Now, normally I don't stop, but I got overzealous and I was just sewing with wild abandonment. Now, I do like to tack it down in the corner, and I'm going to show you how to do that on the next one. Let me come in and I have to back tack. This is great because these pass it forward quilts are good to like hone your skills, right? To practice your skills. I'm hoping after this I will be an excellent binder with the fold over method. So I'm coming in, I'm going to come to the end and I'll show you what I mean. I don't know if you can see it, but. So what are you doing over there, Deb? You're just sewing your
I'm just
squares
piecing
together?
enough together for the phone part. I've already got these 3 pieces together.
All right. Look at that.
And then I'm going to add these 3 little bitty pieces to the bottom here.
Wow.
And I franken batted some batting. I didn't use any batting on the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought, well, I'm not using the dish mat for this part, so.
So as you can see, I stopped where I was, so I gave myself some space. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, fold that down. So I stopped. I don't know how many inches is this. This is about 4.5, 5 inches. And then I went ahead and played with my mitering over here. Oops. And then this way, all I have to do is come in. And then right where I hit where it's going to miter, like that spot, I go 1 stitch in, pull out my pin. I will shift my quilt. And this is to tack down the little corner. And I come in and I just sew carefully all the way to the tip. And then I back sew all the way back on the same line. and then I rotate it, and then I continue along. And now I have that little section right here, the tip, tacked down as well. You don't have to do that. It's just an extra step if you want to do that. So that this now here is sewn. Now, what does this say? That's funny. Now I have comments going over on the other side. UFFI never me. Or does that automatically do that? Wow, Lisa, I'm going to need some training. I think Deb and I need training on StreamYard.
Yeah.
StreamYard training. Here we are. I'm going back because we missed a lot. We were sewing and talking.
Sheila's saying these comments are killing me.
Yeah, LOL. It's a bit money grabby. Lisa, have some Brady barbecue content. Oh my God. I never think to drop my own links. I'll go get it. Yes, go for it. So yeah, same thing, Deb. So yeah, memberships get you special videos of their family. Okay. What is that? Like the Kardashians? They do their own, the Sonia brothers do their own things like the car. So if you remember, you get the Kardashian view of the Sonia brothers. Oops.
I don't know.
Wait, what? I don't know. They started that. I banned myself from them. Not enough, Judy. They should pay me to see my family. Don't do it. Oh, no. Okay, she put up her thing. My jaw was on the floor when I saw it. How much is their membership so that you can peek into whatever family business they're doing? Yeah, teenagers are expensive. So are adult children. Adult children are expensive too. I did just because I'm curious. I will probably cancel after a month. I got caught up in the excitement. But what are they doing? Are they doing Kardashian stuff? I mean, I don't even watch the Kardashians, but I know they're on TV. Our list of deadbeat payers. Wait, what? They put out a list of people who didn't pay? Like their names? Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I don't think anybody should get shamed for not being able to pay their fabric bill. You didn't send them the fabric, I'm assuming. Things happen.
I would hope not.
I don't know. I just the comments are killing me. I know my teens grads are getting movie tickets. Oh, that's a great idea. It's the only thing I could think of that they would really enjoy. I just give them cold hard cash
I think
because
that's a good idea, though. I never thought
I
of.
like that too. Well, the thing is, right now things are so expensive, and like, why should I give my daughter a movie thing when maybe she needs something for her walker or for her medical needs or anything. Maybe she wants to buy herself something and not all her money has to go to medical. Maybe she wants to treat herself. So that's what I do. Wait, what? Maybe if it was only I kind of want to know what they're doing that's got everybody going on this.
They have free tutorials, a monthly Saturday sew. Well, the free tutorials, I see them and I haven't joined them.
Oh, you can record videos offline with friends, edit and upload to YouTube. $15 for nothing? $15 a month? Wait, $15? Wow. $15. It's $180 a year. Well, if they're charging $15 a month, I hope that, oh, but you know what? They're probably giving you tutorials, right? That other people aren't getting, and they are paying people. I do know that. I'm going to give them credit for that. They did contact me. Um, so I'm not bad mouthing them. I just was wondering what you get for your membership. But if they're giving you tutorials, I will say they are paying other content creators to have tutorials. They're trying to help out like small content creators like ourselves to do stuff. So in that case, I could understand if you can afford it. Adult children are extremely hard at Christmas. It is. The shame, they shame the customers all the time. Really? Wow.
But yet they don't
Oh,
say
okay.
nothing about them screwing the customer. I just gonna say, I know all about that.
Oh, no. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Giovanna. She'd rather be our members. Um, I get tutorials from Miss Leanne. Yes. No, they're only creating for themselves, Leanna. Oh, okay. Very undesirable, at least for what I'm seeing. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm trying to stay free here. Try. But I do know that YouTube wants you to have some form of membership in order for your channel to grow. Because I shut it off and then I had to turn it on. So what happened to you? That membership, what happened to you, Deb? Something must have happened to you. I've ordered twice from them, but I didn't get
I've
through.
I've tried twice.
You just never got your stuff?
No.
Oh. And they called your name that you got it?
Yep.
Oh. Well, that's weird. You would think that they want you to get stuff. Well, how does Lisa, you're getting stuff all the time from there.
Yeah, Lisa does.
I never heard of them shame customers. What I would hope they wouldn't. I would think that would put some people off. Oh, they just tell them to pay their bills. Okay. Really? Okay. So Lisa was saying that YouTube keeps sending emails. Wait, what? And I never understood stores asking for money in memberships and super chats. I'm not paying to watch you sell me stuff. Gotcha. Should never campaign, period. Customers don't care. I take my cash elsewhere and I always pay my bills immediately. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess I do a lot of just trying to quilt with my stash, honestly. So that's where I'm always at because I give away so much of my stuff. It's the only way I can do it. I'm on already my third roll of batting. We have, I mean, I have enough. I have enough batting to get us through what we need here. Um, but I definitely went through a lot of batting, a lot more than I thought. And I didn't have to Franken bat because of the way I put the batting on, either if it was a 108 or the 45. If it was the 45, I took the 90-inch roll and cut it in half. And it just made it perfect. The only thing I do have a lot of is like 2.5-inch strips on the sides. So I'm thinking maybe a jelly roll rug to use all those because, of course, I didn't get rid of them. See, they're all here. This is what I have. I don't think I can Frankenbat that into a whole quilt, but maybe cut it down. Who here has done jelly roll quilt? No, jelly roll rug, not
No,
quilt.
I haven't.
Me neither. But because I have so many of those pieces, I'm thinking I might want to try. You see these comments? You want to read a couple of them?
Do you have your count yet?
Oh yes. Yep, I have my account. If with the stuff that people have told me that they're sending and what I have here, I have plenty. We've made it. We've made it. And I have some quilts that I made that I haven't even long armed yet. So we're good. I'm going to do a parade once I get them all back, because right now Anna has 11 of them, and I still have a pile that as you can see, I'm working on the bat binding. So we are good. I have some that are coming in the mail, some that are already been mailed. So now what I'm working on is this week having the kiddos make the cards to go with all the quilts. And then I should all be good. It's great. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful to each and every one of you. And everyone here had a part in it, whether you were watching a live, whether you sent something, whether you just gave moral support. Everyone here has had a piece of this. So here's one that I finished. I did the binding and the back. Some of this stuff is stashed that was maybe sent to me, maybe not this round, but before I even started, like this backing was sent to me before I started this whole mission. I use everything that is sent to me, just so you all know. They always end up in a pass it forward quilt or a quilt you see that I'm working here for the most part. All right, so let me go and see what more chats I've got going on. Well, we
Hi,
have a lot.
Judy Hebert. I didn't see her come in.
So here, who didn't you see come in?
Judy Hebert.
Oh, okay. Have you set up a PayPal? Yes, I've set up a PayPal. Have I linked everything to it yet, Rebecca? No, I looked at it the other day. I'm going to set it up for the holidays. Do you have account? I always pay cash. No need for worries of having to pay later. That I'm with you, Giovanna. I can't have that stress. It's not a good vibe for the dedicated subscribers. They have big following. They have people who buy hundreds of dollars on a special night, and others lose out. They don't pay, and someone went without. I only purchase on D-Stash. Wow. Leanna, postcards. Oh, love the post. You make postcards, beautiful postcards.
Yes, she does.
So that's a good idea for the batting. I use those batting strips when I do a quilt along for sashing strips between the blocks. Oh, what a good idea. I only pay for a few YouTube memberships. I like helping out where I can. Well, thank you, Nikki. I do know you're one of my members. Lisa, I bet a lot of people can buy now that I'm not purchasing. Yes, that's right, Mike. She weaned you off, didn't she? I'll pay $7 all day. I pay for 2 memberships and support others in different ways. You absolutely do. Years ago, I used to buy online from a place and the owner got rude. So I quit buying from them and I only buy through Soya if the backing is reasonable and it was the other night. I support local, no, support the creators that create. Same here. They should respect you as a customer. Your money has power. I support small business families now. I only have 1 membership to Debbie. Yes, she's so good. I miss her lives because she does them late at night now when I'm asleep, or during the day and I'm at work. Last year, I used to be able to pop in every so often, but it's so hard to do that now. I still have a sleep, but good morning, Deb. Good morning, Judy. So we're going to do one more word. Let's see. We talked about, oh, itchy. Itchy, uncomfortable, prickly, and scratchy. That's kind of going with the theme here, like with some of it. Itchy,
Uh-huh.
uncomfortable, prickly, and scratchy. Let's see. What could be prickly, uncomfortable, and scratchy in my sewing room? Oh, I've got it. I'm going to even pull it out. It's right here. Sandpaper. I've got sandpaper.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got sandpaper that I
I don't
use.
have nothing.
You don't have sandpaper in your sewing room?
Nope.
Oh, I use that to mark when I have to mark fabric because it keeps it in check.
Yeah, I've watched you use it.
Yeah, I really like it. It doesn't, it keeps things from shifting.
I'm looking all around here. I'm not seeing nothing that's itchy.
Bye, Linda. Linda, I would, well, here's Andrea. I would rather buy from Lynn and support a small family business. Gotta go, ladies and gents, to get ready for church. Oh, I need to, I need to make myself go there. I have a quilt for them and I have to get there. This winter's heating has me itchy. Oh, at the price, Mike?
Lisa says she's itchy and
I just itched
prickly
my chin.
and
We're talking about itchy, and
scratchy.
now I itch my chin. So Debbie will be on a live on the 14th of December. I'm itching to buy more fabric. I'm prickly, itchy, and scratchy. Giovanna has sandpaper for her crafts.
Oh, Mike.
Mike is funny. We read the same thing at the same time. So he said, good fabric makes me itch when I see it. The remedy is to buy. Buy, buy, buy. Oh, here we are. I just bought sandpaper, but then I could not remember why and what channel used it and for what. That's me. I use it all the time. I make these
Yep, yep.
sandpaper boards. I took two pieces and just cardboard and just put tape and just glued a whole sheet on there. And then I just have, just sandpaper like this, just in sheets laying around. These I normally travel because they're easier to put. I have a lot of sandpaper.
Sheila, Debbie is in Quilt Fact. She has a channel. She goes on Tuesday mornings and Thursday nights. Giovanna, what time is Debbie going live on the 14th?
Did she say? Let's see.
5 p.m. Eastern.
All right. Oh, that's good. I should be up the 14th. Oh, but this is that day. That's, I think, one of the days that I have to get these quilts to the lady. Well, she hasn't said yet if it was the 14th
But
or
it's
15th.
p.m.
Yeah, that's good. 5 because I will
Oh,
be
okay.
out of school and that'll be before my bedtime.
Joyce says she keeps on saying she needs to make a sandboard.
Wait, no lives for Debbie until the 14th? Is she okay? Yeah. Wait, what? Did I miss? I thought I just saw her on a replay. Was that a very old replay?
Yeah, Lisa and Mona and I have a live at 4.
Today.
No, on the 14th.
Oh, you have a live on the 4th at 4.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Our series for Not Quite Right.
So tell us about your series, Not Quite Right, just for those who may not know.
We've just been
That's it.
challenging each other every week, and we switched channels.
Okay.
Lisa had it first on her channel, and then last week I was picked. I was picked. So that was my first live. And
you had it on Mona's.
And we had it on Mona's yesterday.
Yeah.
Now next week is Lisa's turn.
So you all went to the
Lisa's
Dollar
going live next week.
And so you all went to the Dollar Tree and picked up something.
Well, I didn't go to Dollar Tree. I went to Walmart.
Oh, okay. I just was reading the title.
I cheated. I went to Walmart.
I gotcha.
But I got a bigger dish mat than Dollar Tree has.
Oh, so the dish mat you use I thought it was from the Dollar Tree. I'm glad you just said that.
Well, I couldn't find one at my Dollar Tree that was big enough.
Okay.
So I had my husband pick it out from Walmart.
All right.
And mine was 17.5 by 24.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them are like half that size.
Okay. So your honey does your shopping for you? That's super sweet.
Yeah. Am I spoiled? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my honey does a lot of the food shopping because I'm always sewing or working.
Yeah, mine does too because I have a hard time.
Right. Now, do you use the motorized?
No.
You don't like that?
No.
Oh.
People stare at you when you use that thing.
That's true. Well, they stare at you no matter what. You should see the stares when I go out with my daughter that she gets using her walker.
Yeah.
Because
that's why I don't go anymore.
And it's like, I thought maybe it was an age thing because she is, much younger than one would be. But I just think that people and they don't get out of your way. Like, they don't right in front of you. It's like,
yep.
Well, if this person is using a walker, do you think it would be a good idea to try to get somewhere 2 seconds faster and, now have to have this person like brake and stop and, yeah.
Yep. I know. I get it. So he goes and does it all now.
One lady actually, when I was out with my daughter, told her we were at a fair and she says, could you move that thing out of the way? I'd like to see this booth's product as well. Mind you, there was plenty of room here and plenty of room there. So I didn't even understand why that woman would even open her mouth and say something like that in such a rude manner. Like, I'd understand it's like, I don't know. I don't think I would have even said anything. Even if it was packed, I don't think I would have said anything to that person. I think I would have just waited.
Yep. I would have, and that's what limits me when I don't go anywhere because of that.
That's sad. I mean, I understand because my daughter is the same way. She comes home from food shopping and she gets so annoyed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she has to, But like that lady could have seen what my daughter was seeing in front by the side, either side. She just, I just hope and pray that woman never needs any devices because that is just, you know,
Yep, I'm the same way, and I just can't handle rude people.
yeah.
And so instead of my husband actually listening to me go off on him,
Right.
he says, "You're staying home from now on."
Well, she doesn't necessarily. Some I don't think she goes off on them too many times, but her feelings get hurt, and it's
Yep,
an anxiety, and I can't imagine. I'm never in her shoes, but you probably can imagine more. But you internalize it, and you feel bad when you don't need to feel bad. You can't help that you have to use a something to help you walk. It's just sad that people do that. Hi, Mona.
hey, Mona Mona.
David's mowing people down in Walmart.
Well,
Oh,
it's true. My husband will vouch for it that.
my Grammy, I gave her one of those on Walmart, and she could not manage riding, like steering it and everything. And finally, she goes, just get me a cart, just get me a cart, and I will use the cart
Yeah,
as my
yeah,
thing, my walker, because she says I can't deal with this cart. Oh,
yep, I understand.
they stare at me too, but I don't care. If I did not need it, I would not use it. I had people come out of their cars, good morning, Catherine, and yell at my daughter because she is in a handicapped spot. Like, absolute go crazy. They go, you look fine. You don't need, like, they will start like yelling at her. And she's like, I have a handicap placard. It's right on
Yep,
my car. Well,
yep.
clearly you just got that because you're lazy. No. And then she starts pulling out her walker and she's like, oh, you have props? Like, she literally had people say the craziest stuff
They
to her.
do. They
And I thought
do.
it was her age all this time.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, exactly, Nikki. It's crazy. It's okay, Leanna. I snap right back with delicious sarcasm and they run. Oh my gosh. The craziness that people do. My husband and I always with me, and he wears a gun and a badge on his hip, so they never say a word to me. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have that. I can't imagine someone being so, yes, all the time. It's ugly. It's ugly. And I'll go out with her and like she'll call me crying and I
Yep.
don't know what to say. It's like, uh, people are just, I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know. I guess I was raised with compassion and somehow we lost compassion some
Yep.
somewhere along the
Somewhere
line.
along the way.
It became all me. Oh my
That's
goodness.
that's with this new generation, and oh, they just irritate the heck out of me.
So here we go. It's my pet peeve using it to take I have to go in there. Oh, my son's gal when she has been in her wheelchair and have never seen anyone be anything but nice to her. Well, that's good. I'm glad that people have been nice to her. When we went to Salem, people just were, that was the last time I was out with her, was just rude. Just, I mean, the other thing happened in Cape Cod, the fair thing. The last time I was with her in Salem, they literally just she's walking, they cut right in front of her, and she has to stop and brake. And it was happening over and over as if that didn't exist. That device on her did not exist.
Yep.
I gave my grandma a card and she left me in the dust. She was in her 90s. It's
My
very so
mom, I would take my mom shopping and she would use one. And mom just drove wherever she wanted, and if there was somebody in her way, she just kept going. And then I'm like, now, Mom, you're in my way. You need to back up. She just backs up without looking. And I'm
Oh,
like, oh my
no.
gosh, stop, stop, stop. She was going to hit one of the displays.
Yep.
So, because of my mom, is why I will not use one of those things.
So that's what happened with my grandma. She was backing up. She backed up into this place. She goes, "That's it. Get me a cart. I'm done
Yep.
with this. I
Yep.
tried."
I totally understand.
So let's see. People with I'm reading Rebecca's. It's frustrating to deal with people um walking close to you when hubby pushes me in a wheelchair and people do that. He'll clip them. And no, not all handicaps are visible. That's the thing is my
Yeah.
daughter's handicap is not well, it's not visible right this second. It probably will be very visible. Well, no, it may not be. I mean, she has they found out more. And so she has a degenerative disease, but yeah, I guess it's not going to be very noticeable, you know. People also assume if you're young, you're fine and you shouldn't need that stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I do find that I think that's a common a common thing. Like they'll say to her, there are people more disabled than you are and older. And that's yes, that is a true that could be a true statement, but that's not a reason why she shouldn't use the devices she has. I mean, that's trying to save her from her disease getting worse as it goes. Like her doctor says, you can't let that stop you from using it because it's going to give you more mobility now. We're trying to prevent having to go into the wheelchair scenario. And I don't understand it because at our school, our kids know everybody's different. Like our kids know that. They know that. They have compassion. So I don't know what happens between elementary school and then them being an adult.
I think
Because
it
I
changes in junior high.
because I feel like kids in their way know there's a difference and they have compassion. And then I don't understand how then they become these adults. They're just mean. Whoops. I think I'm highlighting stuff as I'm reading comments by accident. It's open season. Yes, I have handicap placard and I only use it on my bad days. Well, my daughter too. Yes, compassion is gone. Have her tell them mind their own business. Oh, yes. Have you had brain surgery? I despise rudeness. I hate when people make fun of the mentally disabled when they're in public. I don't like when people are not patient with the elderly. Me too. Or what about the parents with children who are on the spectrum? They're trying their darndest to just try to manage this world that we live in and do their food shopping and stuff. And people don't understand like that those parents, instead of like yelling at them about their kid, maybe say who you clearly can see that there's an issue. Can I help you? A mother, I can tell you how many mothers would love it, and because they can say, yes, can you hold this while I calm this child down. When I had my knee replacement, poor Judy. I think everybody here has totally has come into contact with all this. They think I'm a weirdo. Oh, they probably don't, Mona. I would use a scooter with a clown hat. Horn. Oh, a horn. Oh, yeah, that'd be cute. Deet, deet. Oh, I should buy one of those for her walker and clamp it on there. That's a good one, Mike. Oh, have said things to me for not having a placard. Have said I've never heard of a tag in disbelief. Wow. Have those backup beepers like, yes, I've heard those before. I do. They're called invisible illnesses, and people who have them have additional stress and anxiety because of what people think and say. Yes. And that's one thing that has happened to my daughter because since her being 8 years old on and just literally her life, everybody's saying things like that to her. It takes a toll. It takes a toll. Oh, I like Giovanna's. I smile and say thank you. It pisses them off even more. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
Well, they usually say something when you're already frustrated, though.
Yes.
And so that's why some other people snap at you.
I can't even count the number of times my 28-year-old autistic grandson has been brought to tears by cruel. Exactly. Like, I just, um, exactly. I'm sorry. I'm reading like absolutely. Here's Lisa's because it is so true. Oh, so I'm going because it's 8:30. I am going to wrap it up. I'm starting to get tired. I know this is the medicine now because I was off of it and on it, and maybe my body, maybe the doctor will tell me I'll have to do it until my body gets used to it, but I can't do it and work because whatever this is, I can't function. So I might have to do it during Christmas vacation to get my body used to it. But I'm glad that you were able to come on with me, Deb. We
Yeah.
missed you this morning, Lisa. Everyone have a wonderful day. See you all soon. Um, so I will be putting up the spoiler alert. So if you don't wanna spoil what you've got, don't click on it. But I do have it highlighted, bolded, spoiler alert for the advent boxes. Got any last words there,
No,
Deb?
I'm glad you came on because I was so afraid I was going to have to do another live myself. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness I see the email.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I had,
I will do another live. I don't want to be thrown into it again. I want to play with it before I actually go live, and I haven't had time to do that yet.
so Nikki doesn't have to go to work tomorrow. My guess is Nikki, you're finally retired because I know
Yes, she
she was
retired
close.
last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday, I missed that, Nikki. Congratulations. Well, oh, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go eat
Okay,
something. Take care. See
I'll
you all
see
soon.
ya.
Bye.
Bye.